forecast first.
Showers and thunderstorms continue to develop off towards the south and east, and that's not the only thing that we continue to keep an eye on. Good evening. We are still dealing with some showers that continue to push their way across the South Plains. Along with that, we've got a gust front that is now beginning to push its way over into Crosbyton, the hub city, and it will further move over into Levelland over the next several hours. But behind it is some isolated showers. They have begun to decrease in the way of being so strong, but we are still dealing with some heavy amounts of rainfall, and some small pieces of hail are falling just to the north and eastern portion of Post. And we're continuing to keep an eye on these storms, especially when it comes to all the cloud to ground lightning. It is dangerous, especially if you're anywhere around the storm. If you hear that thunder roar, go immediately indoors, because lightning will strike 20+ miles out of any given thunderstorm. You can obviously tell we're seeing a lot of lightning associated with these storms, and these are really not the ones that we are so worried about. Of course, we're going to keep an eye on them, but take a look to the north. Up in the Panhandle, we are beginning to see that cold front slowly push its way down. These storms are the ones that are anticipated to be so strong as they push across the South Plains overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning. The SPC has already put out a slight risk for the South Plains, especially over into Amarillo, down towards the hub. But then after midnight, that risk begins to shift down to the south. The main threat with these storms is going to be high wind speeds, but that does not mean we're in the clear when it comes to any isolated tornadoes. That is still a small threat that we're continuing to keep an eye on across the South Plains, but our big threats obviously are going to be those winds in excess of 55 miles per hour, and large pieces of hail will be a problem, along with isolated flooding. We've got the details to keep you and your family safe. Your KLBK News starts right now.
Bringing you